Welcome back, everyone, to the Pigskin Pals podcast. This is episode 4. If you missed episode 3, I would highly recommend going back and seeing our guest appearance of Sam. He's a member in our Redraft League and Dynasty League, and he made a special little Pigskin Playback, is what we're going to be calling it, of week 1. This is going to be our week 2 episode for our Dynasty League. So we're going to go over waiver wire claims and team name changes, anything notable of our league. And then we're going to hop right into our picks for the week.
Let's do it, baby. All right, what's up, everyone? Before we get into the matchups, we're going to take a quick look at the waivers that went through this week. Anything notable that we saw. I realistically didn't even take a look at the waivers. I got no room on my team, but I think the only one notable one that I would say, actually two. I like Justice Hill pickup. Running backs are good. I think Kendrick Bourne and Tutu Atwell will be irrelevant within weeks.
Pause. Because also there couldn't be anything notable because something happened to our commissioner where he just kind of forgot to reset the FAAB for some reason.
That's fair. So here's the thing. I thought it reset on its own. I thought the FAAB reset on its own, all went to 100 before the season started. Because I thought that's how we did it last year. But it turns out I had to manually reset it. So a lot of people just didn't have FAAB. But, unlucky. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah. Anyways, visit our website, pigskinpals.com, and get our new t-shirt that says, let's get a new commish or something like that.
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Yeah, $50 a pop.
But yeah, I was going to put in a claim for Tutu. I think my claim was also 15, maybe 11 or something.
Would you have done it more?
My FAAB. No.
Okay.
I wouldn't have won probably. Well, yeah. I might have tied at 15 if that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what the waiver order was at that point. I would have bet yes.
Yeah. Because
he still probably gets though.
Yeah.
Parker.
Tutu went for $15.
Or decent.
Kendrick Bourne went for 16. Justice Hill also went for 15.
Oh, crazy bid by the way. 16 over the 15 from Parker for Kendrick Bourne. Love it.
Yeah, that is nutty. The reason I had FAAB was because I had a pretty tragic injury to my team. A-Rod.
Rest in peace.
He's out for the season. What I've been seeing is A-Rod is a competitor. He's not going to give up. He's going to rehab this and come back next season. Yeah. Those were some initial thoughts of his close circle. So I'm going to hope for that. I mean, there's a good point by Pat McAfee that if you're in this point in your career as I don't want to say normal NFL player, but that's the only way to describe it. Is because Rodgers doesn't have a family or anything to go back to.
True,
he doesn't be I need more family time and anything about this. He's just a competitor. He is a pure competitor, and I think he's just going to rehab this and come back next season. It's also quarterback positions. I don't know a lot about quarterbacks hurting their Achilles and coming back from it, but I can't imagine it.
It's not as bad as running back.
Detrimental as, Yeah. So we'll see. I'll hold out hope. He's right in my IR right now, and I picked up fucking
Taylor Heineke. I don't hate it. I don't think Desmond Ridder's good, so you could get some playing time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it likely?
Yeah,
not
so
really, but it's possible. I like
just note to the league members, I'll be in the search for a third QB. So
all right.
Maybe I get Jake Sam Howell off taxi. We'll see.
Let's get into the matchups because I'm seeing the points starting to flow in for my team. So we'll get to it before it goes. We'll start with my matchup because it's always on top.
Wait, did you go over our records and stuff?
Oh yeah. I'm for Dynasty. I'm 3-3 last week. Dane was 2-4. So if you watch the Redraft League, we were both 2-4 in those pick'ems. So right now I'm ahead by one game. So I got a short lead to start the year. I'm picking myself this week. I'm gonna have a hard time not picking myself in Dynasty. I like my team a lot, and I think, like I said, I think this game on today, I guess, is going to be high scoring.
It's live right now.
It's going on.
7:18. It just started.
Yeah. I got Kirk, Hawk, and Devontae. I think they're all gonna have huge days. So I got myself in this one.
A notable thing about this matchup is it's the champ rematch.
It's the champ.
Riley versus AJ.
Yeah. 2
You
championships.
guys are actually finally deciding who's the rightful championship of last year. I'm going with Riley also because
he's gonna
mostly
love to
because
hear
of this
that.
game. I'm not a fan of this game.
Mhm.
And then Puka,
He's not. I don't.
he is a risky play right now.
I have him in for Aaron Jones right now. If Aaron Jones plays, I'll play him. But otherwise, I'm running with my guy Puka. That's my dog. I've been on him since day one from draft day. I said Cooper Cup 2.0, and here he is showing it.
Mhm.
Also, he's questionable. Don't know when that happened. I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna have to take a look at that after this.
The other things too, quickly, where Riley does have some Lions Seahawks players,
Sure.
which I like that game this week.
Yep.
And then he's got Lukey Musgrave.
Yeah.
I think that guy's might go off this week with
Maybe.
Watson. I don't think he's going to be playing this week. Aaron Jones, I don't think he's going to be playing this week. Reed's also questionable. Dobbs is also questionable. They're both going to play.
It's all Musgrave.
But like,
Oh, big
they're not
play.
gonna be-
Sorry.
and then who is going to guard that guy on their defense? Like, do they still have Deion Jones? I don't fully.
Oh.
AJ Terrell. Stop. Turn the game off.
No, dude. I just looked at the game tracker. It was to Devonta, dude. It was a bomb.
Oh, okay. 1 yard, 1 catch, 6 yards.
Nope. He's at 2 catches for 60 yards, brother. You're not updated.
Holy.
Anyway, let's move on to the next matchup.
Let me switch my big over there.
Ben and Luke. You can start us off.
I'm going to go with Ben this week. I think it's going to be super close, but that deciding factor is the Eckler news. We don't fully know what that's going to look like. I'm assuming he's not going to be playing, so I got to go with Ben right now.
I agree. I also have Ben.
Because Eckler.
I also have Ben for basically the same reasons, so not much more to go on there. Go on to
God damn,
Ethan.
they're in the red zone.
Yeah, I know. We got to get this over with so I can watch this game, bro. Okay. Ethan and Ryan. I have Ethan. I don't know. That was one thing surprising last week. His team just shat the bed. It was terrible. Maybe it'll help if he has a tight end this week, but there's no way his guys can score as bad as they did last week, and I just have more faith in his quarterbacks than I do Ryan's. I think, maybe not his quarterback. I don't know what I'm looking at. His quarterbacks suck. I still go Ethan, though. I still got Ethan. It was, yeah.
I didn't even pick anyone for this because I hated both teams.
I don't, yeah.
What I mentioned in the other episode was I'm not liking the NFC North teams this week because I think they all play each other. And
The NFC North or the AFC North?
AFC North.
Yeah,
sorry.
I see what you're saying.
I'm not liking those teams, and they both
they have a bunch
loaded up in them.
Yeah.
Ryan has Kenny Pickett,
T. Higgins,
and
Ethan has Jamar Chase, Cooper,
and
Andrews.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah, and Deshaun.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah,
He might put up another 50 bomb.
Cooper. It's also just weird because Ethan has the wide receivers.
That's better for the receiver though than it is the quarterback.
Ryan's team. Yeah. So with that good point of AJ, I'm gonna go with
You're going with Ethan as well.
Ethan. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to Dane versus Peter. Tough matchup for Dane this week, I'll say. You can take it off. I'll let you start it off for your own matchup.
Yeah, it is a tough matchup because I'm playing against like the favorite of the league, one of them.
One of them, yeah.
Lost my guy A-Rod. I don't think I would have played him this week anyways because he's going against the Cowboys. Made a huge mistake last week of sitting Love. QB1 now. He's going to be starting up there every single week.
He's not moving.
I got my boy AJ Dillon in again. I think I played him last week, but I'm just going to ride or die with him. I know, like, I feel like he broke out in year one.
He's
like, I saw
mediocre.
the flash.
He's so mediocre.
I know. I saw the flash, and now I'm seeing what everyone else is saying.
Give me Frank Gore at 40 years old. He'll do the same thing.
I just need to see some kind of juice. Like, I feel like he's always trying to run someone over, and he makes them fall over, but he just also falls over. He has to just use some more contact balance, I think, and just bounce off these guys.
Sure.
Or stiff arm, something. I don't know, but I feel it coming. It's going to be J Love and Dylan. I'm going to ride with them.
No.
And then I'm also not sure about my flex. I'm I'm like, do I just shoot for the moon and play JSN in this game that I really like with the Seahawks and the Lions? Or do I throw in Judy, who's finally healthy again?
Yeah, I personally would lean Judy, I think, but that's just me.
All right, fuck it. I'm running JSN out there.
Oh.
I'm taking Peter.
Okay, yeah, I'm also taking Peter. His team's just better. That's all I'm going to say. He's got actual hammers. You have a bunch of mediocre players.
That's not going to feel good if I win.
That's true. That is true. We got Sam and Austin here. I'll start it off. I got Sam. I'll say it again, best team in the league.
The new champ.
Yeah, the new champ,
and
Sam.
Our Pigskin Playback.
Yeah, Pigskin Playback Master. I just think this is the quarterback matchup I was thinking of. Justin Fields and Lamar. There's no way that Ritter and Herbert can hang with them. Piled on to the fact that Austin's playing Algier, London, and Desmond Ritter. There ain't no way the Falcons have enough freaking offense to pull a whole dynasty team through. So I'm going Sam.
Yeah, I'm also going Sam. I like contrary to not liking the AFC North games, I like Chubb. I like the running backs in those games.
Yep.
I'll have little faith in Najee too. And then I think let's see what kind of magic Fields has. Maybe they make some. Did you hear they had 2 design runs for Fields? That's
crazy.
Absolutely bonkers.
That is nuts. I do think he'll have a bounce back week.
Hopefully they can change that up. And I saw on Twitter too something hilarious about Chase Claypool, how the OC or head coach or something had a stern talking to him.
Yeah.
I saw some plays where he was just like zero effort, just like walking out there, not even blocking. Honestly, they should just cut him. Burn that 33rd overall pick or 32nd in this last draft. And then just move on, honestly. But yeah, I got to go with the champ of Sam. Let's get it, money.
And the last matchup of the week, Parker and Jake. I don't know if there will be a time where I pick Parker this year. I'm picking Jake. I just look at the projections, man. It's
no one's playing right now, and it's 72-28.
It's 121.63 to 82.55 as the projections. Like, I don't know. He's got Dean Jackson starting. That guy's the worst running back in the league. I don't get it. So I got Jake. I'm assuming you have Jake as well.
Yeah, rightfully, because Jake has bye week. I mean, that's what.
Yeah, I mean he can't lose to a bye week, even though he lost to a bye week.
Are coming. I don't know how. Can we go back to that week 1 game and just see what happened? We don't have to talk about this game. Let's talk about.
Yeah, I'm actually down to see that. Yeah, that is a good thing you mentioned. Parker won last week. Bonkers.
That's nuts.
I'm taking a look. Who did it for him? Or was it just Austin's team was dog? I guess Mac Daddy Jones had a great week. Raheem Mostert was all right. And then the rest of Austin's team.
The quarterbacks on week 1 were just atrocious.
Yeah.
Besides, your boy.
Drake London sucked. He had 0 for Austin, 0.4 for Sky Moore. Ritter only had 8. Yeah. It's just there was no scoring going on.
I mean, it was a close one too. There was
two shitheads going at it.
3.
Yeah.
A barn burner.
Indeed.
What would you honestly do if you had Drake London in Dynasty?
I feel like you just have to hold. No one's going to pay you anything for him. If I get a first for him, maybe. First. Yeah.
I would. I don't know.
If you offered me a first round pick for Drake London, you're middle of the pack team. I would take it. The wide receiver class this next year is deep.
Mm-hmm.
And Drake London, he's good, but I don't know. I don't want to deal with it. If he pops off,
I wouldn't either. I would also try and re-roll.
And then if maybe you can turn that first and another first into a really good receiver, and you just do it that way, and then you fix it. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't want to touch the Falcons' offense unless you're a running back.
Yep, agreed. Fully agree.
I would play Algier over Pitts and London every week, I think.
Yeah, I mean Pitts. I got faith in Pitts still. He still had 5 points last week. He was all right for a tight end. That's not even that bad.
It's just gonna flip flop. I feel like it'll be a London week that he gets 5 points.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't want that. And then Pitts is 0.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, I would probably try to off him not off him, get off of him for a first round pick if I could.
Dylan to you.
But yeah, that I believe wraps up our matchups for the week for Dynasty.
Yeah, that was our Dynasty Pigskin Pals podcast for week 2. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, our teammates learned a little thing or two. We'll see if it shakes anything up. I feel like no one's actually going to listen to us.
For the few, we don't give much advice when we do this, but the things that we do say, yeah, I guarantee no one listens to it. And the fact that we said, oh, I'd take a first round pick for Drake London means Austin will never be able to get a first round pick for Drake London now.
Yeah.
So we just screwed him over if he ever would have tried.
We're just setting the market on this. Yeah. I think honestly, I would take 2 first round picks for AJ Dillon.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair.
Send me your offers.
Yeah, send the offers. I will not be sending one in.
But yeah, let's get stuck into watching this game. That will wrap up this episode. Thanks for watching again. See you guys next week.
See you later.